The next one is interesting. It's from King Walsh. Subject: Jim Cornette versus Chris Jericho. Hello to my favorite podcast. You guys are hilarious. So Chris Jericho has now banned Jim Cornette from watching AEW. Okay. We all know that Jericho is just goofing around for attention, but you have to admit, this clearly shows that he is bothered by what Cornette says about AEW. Sad thing is, Cornette is 100% right. AEW is a terrible product. The comedy is SNL bad. The match is just a series of moves. All the angles are segments rehashes what other companies have done. They focus too much on WWE names. Every promo is similar, and for me, Jericho has never been worse. What I would like to know from you guys is there legit Cornette versus Jericho heat there? Yes, Jericho's embarrassing himself on Dynamite, but Cornette really goes hard on him, saying stuff like he's having a midlife TV crisis. Could this Jericho versus Cornette thing turn into some type of work so that Cornette will stop bashing the show? P.S. Anyone who would go see Fozzy during a pandemic should be forced into quarantine with a bunch of Rolling Stones albums. Fozzy sucks ass, and I wouldn't go to see them play at a vaccine release party. First of all, Cornette is like the heel of AEW. Like if anybody ever heard listens to his podcast when he critiques the show, he gets very personal in his criticisms. But his criticisms of the work and the angles are usually pretty correct. I mean, it's not like he didn't know what he's talking about, but he's very personal in his criticisms. Number two, I've heard rumors that people think that Cornette's going to go to AEW. If they do that, there's that. Like I said, they've assumed a position. They banned Linda Hogan from their show. They banned Hulk Hogan from the show. Excalibur wasn't on the show for the past couple of weeks for something that he said 17 years ago. And there's a tape out there of Cornette using the N-word at like an angle or something back in the day. So would open themselves up to a ridiculous amount of criticism if they like Cornette on that show. So the whole thing of him going there it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, their fan base has been trained to really hate Jim and not like wrestling heat. Like I think if he showed up, it wouldn't be good wrestling heat. It would really be channel changers for that fan base. They don't like Jim. They wouldn't want to see him, whereas we would, because man, that would be great. That would be good business, whatever. It'd be very entertaining. They don't want him. That's their fan base.
Yeah.
You'd make them a lot of money. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
And I think Fozzy is terrific.